Hello, my name is Joya Lacy. I am the writer of The Crush Olive. This story is based on a true story. It's about me. Well, what inspired me to write this story was I suffered with severe depression. I lost faith in God. I lost faith within myself. I was very prideful. I was ashamed. I was suicidal, and I ended up homeless. And some of the time, I was so upset with God, like, why did you allow me to go through this situation? But in reality, when God is trying to burst something out of us, we don't see it. We try to focus more on the negative side than the positive side. And as far as being crushed, he was crushing out the old mindset. He was crushing at the old negative ways, the things that I suffered with, my character. And in order to promote me to the next level, because the things that was holding me back, like negative, and I was stopping the progress of my life. And when he squeezing, molding me, squeezing out the things like, Joya, I need you to prepare yourself. I'm trying to get you somewhere. I need you to stay focused. So I ended up losing my job at the airport. I didn't have any money coming in. So I started writing in my journal. That was the only thing that was keeping me, that was motivating me. Because when I began to look back on this journal, now I see it was necessary that I had to go through this. So I started writing at Starbucks. I started writing at the laundromat. Everywhere I went, I started journaling through this whole process. And I called my mentor, Miss Ann, and I was telling her that I don't know what to do. I mean, what should I do? I don't know where to begin at. So she started using her faith for me. She was telling me, hold on, it's gonna work out. Trust me, God, he will never leave you nor forsake you. And during that time, I didn't want to hear that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to hear that. The only thing I was focused on, like, where am I going to lay my head at, where am I going to go? I don't have any money coming in. That's the only thing that I was focused on right there. And so it was going out one ear to another. So I kept calling her every day. And it was like some days I couldn't get in contact with her, that God was pulling me to myself. No, Joy, I need you to focus on me. I need you to focus your attention on me. Just sit still and listen to my voice. Well, I ended up getting an eviction notice, and I ended up having to move. So I gave everything away in my apartment. And when I gave everything away, that same following week, I didn't have nowhere to sleep. I made a pallet on the living room floor. I made a pallet in the bathtub. I kept tossing and turning. I kept getting up. I ran in the kitchen, made a pallet on the kitchen counter. And so during that next following week, when it's time for me to turn my keys in, I'm like, wow, Lord, this is reality. I don't have anywhere to go. So I started calling homeless shelters around Memphis, and I started going to my contact, like, who should I call? And I ended up calling this one lady who I barely don't know. So she ended up taking me in her apartment. She said, I don't have any furniture. I'm like, okay, I'm okay with that. I'm used to sleeping on the floor. So I ended up sleeping on her floor for a week. And I ended up calling this other girl who I went to school with. I barely didn't know her. So I stepped on her floor. And I'm like, okay, Joy, you got to open up to pastor. You got to open up to your pastor. So I ended up opening up to my pastor, Sharon Nesbitt. And I was telling her, I might not look like what I'm going through, but right now I'm homeless. I don't have anywhere to go. And it kind of shocked her, because she was like, Joya, why you didn't tell me we could have paid your rent? And I said, I don't know, I was ashamed. And so she put me in a hotel, and she was telling me, she was encouraging me, she was motivating me, telling me just to hang strong, be strong, it's gonna work out. And I can say now, when I begin to look back through that whole process, that in the midst of everything, God, he was still there. So my friends, Waukesha and Fatima, they was motivating me, they was encouraging me. Joya, I know what you're going through, I've been there before. Just know that God, he would never leave you nor forsake you. And so I could say, when I began to look back, like, wow, like, for the whole time he was there, because he was still having people reaching out to me. Like, now today, I'm still writing in my journal. I'm still writing, this story means so much to me. So I turned my journal into a movie script. And I found the place, working as a leasing agent now. And I could say that God, he is still moving. and I believe something supernatural is going to take place. I just believe it without a shadow of a doubt that something is going to take place within this move of God, what he is doing through my life. I'm Joya, Lacy, and I thank you guys for listening.